Hey guys, so I started Mod Podging it. If you guys see here, Mod Podge. Buy this for like $2 or $3 at Michael's or somewhere, or you can get a bigger one. But I decided, because I'm just gonna be doing a mask, I don't really need a big one, so I'm just gonna take this small one here. I've already done half the mask, if you can see. It's basically just a layer of glue that hardens. Wrong paintbrush. So what you'll want to do is pretty much just this. Just brush it on. I'm going to do one layer. You could do two if you felt like it. So you want to get the whole thing. It's a hardening layer. I might do a second layer. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just because, just to have that extra layer on there. You want it as hard as possible. It's nice to have a foam face shell because it's pliable, but you want it to be hard underneath that mask too. So what I'll do here is just continue. And I'm going to do the back too, because I'm going to Plasti Dip the back. It's always a good idea to do the back, because you don't want to just leave it as bare foam in there, because it's going to get really sweaty in there. So. And there. So I'm going to show you guys that for now, and I'll go to the Plasti Dipping and show you what I did there. Alright, before I get to showing you guys the Plasti Dipping part, I did it already, but I'll show you guys it. But I came across a problem. When I put it on and put my mask over it, I got my suit. When I put my Spider-Man mask over the face shell, I couldn't breathe through the face shell. So I decided to take it upon myself, after it was already finished and Plasti Dipped, to drill holes in it, like so. Right, you guys can see the light through there. I can breathe a lot better now, but I came across a really big problem, and that was drill bits and Plastidip do not mix very well. So when I started drilling holes through it, the whole entire face shell started crushing up, and as you can see, in this area here, it twisted and it got all mashed up, and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. It's got all these bends in it. It still works, but it's not as good as it could be. So after you Mod Podge it, I don't want to suggest drilling holes, because it's gonna probably wreck the foam too. So I suggest maybe a sharp object like a pencil or a very pointy stick that you can poke holes through, and maybe make them a little bit bigger. Like if you use like a skewer, you can put a skewer through there, and then like start putting a pencil through and kind of make the holes bigger. I suggest doing it that way before you Plasti Dip it, and then you can do that, because it just wrecks it. And mine's still usable, but I'd rather it be one piece and it feeling a lot better and looking better than all this torn up stuff. I may make another one, I don't know. but on to the Plasti Dipping. So this is what I've done so far, if you guys want to see. I got some smoke-colored Plastidip, which looks like that, if you guys can see. Smoke Plastidip. It was cheap. It was I got it on sale for 12 bucks, because usually here it's like 19 or 24 bucks for a bottle. So this is the Plastidipped mask. So I'm going to show you guys here how to spray it. There you go. Okay, so what you want to do is do an even coat throughout the whole thing. So what I started doing was this. So there you go. So sorry about the, if you guys can hear the thunder. It's pretty bad outside right now. It's actually, it's raining, so I'm doing it in the garage. But yeah, here. I can pick that up for you guys. So that's what it looks like. This is 3 coats on it so far. I'm gonna do the inside too, just to kind of give it that all-around nice finish. But yeah, that's what it looks like. You guys can get any color you want. I suggest black or gray or some sort of red, maybe, if you guys want. It depends. But yeah, there it is so far. So I'll show you guys once I have the finished product. Now, something you guys want to keep an eye on is around the edges. For when you're Plasti dipping it, is you want to get the edges. As you can see here, they're still kind of white there, and I got most of the mask is gray now. So I'm gonna spray that with some more. But I'll show you guys in the next clip the finished product. So yeah, there it is. Spidey, almost done. Alright, so you guys saw the finished product before I put the holes into it. It looked really good. That was about 6 or 7 layers of Plastidip, maybe even more. I put quite a few layers on just because I liked the look of it. I got rid of most of the ridges. As you guys can see, it's very, very subtle. If anything, under the mask you don't see anything. So, as I said before, I wrecked my mask. Like I used the drill bit and it wrecked it. Now though, it works a lot better. You can breathe through it a lot better. I'm not saying that it looks better outside on its own. It looks pretty crappy actually. But it does retain the shape underneath the mask and it looks really good. Yeah, so this is the face shell. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, anything you guys want to ask me, just go in the comments below. I usually reply within a day or two. Try and use as proper English as you can though, because I've got some comments that don't make sense to me. Like in my previous web shooter video, I got a comment saying that, can you make them shoot? or show me how they shoot. And I'm like, well, I can't make them shoot because they're just replicas, they're not actual working web shooters. If I did that, well, I wouldn't be cosplaying, I'd be an actual superhero. Alright, like the video, subscribe, leave comments below. If you guys have any suggestions for anything for me to do, let me know too. I'll be putting up a video really soon of my Spider-Man suit. My suit came in from zentai.com, and I will be going over a review of it, showing modifications that I've done to it, and maybe do a couple Spidey poses. Alright, well, see you guys later.